with all of my reservations about what we did in this conflict, in this Libyan conflict aside, and with all of the emotions that are involved in seeing hundreds of thousands of Libyans spared Gaddafi, what is stunning is the incredible, just seething resent of conservatives. They just don't know. They love war. They love a neocon agenda. This is something they love. But they are baffled because they hate Obama. They are so desperate for power. They are so craven in the way that they will politicize anything. This is the institution. The Republican Party is the institution who is focusing like a laser beam to crash our economy because they think it's going to behoove them in the 2012 election. So one would think it's impossible for them to actually surpass that bar in cravenness. But we've seen it today from John McCain and Lindsey Graham. Shut that closet door, will you? We're trying to do, it's bad for the sound. Sorry. John McCain and Lindsey Graham issued a joint statement last night on the developments in Libya.
The end of the Gaddafi regime in Libya is a victory for the Libyan people and for the broader cause of freedom in the Middle East and throughout the world. This achievement was made possible first and foremost by the struggle and sacrifice of countless Libyans whose courage and perseverance we applaud.
It's true.
We also commend our British and French and other allies, as well as our Arab partners, especially Qatar and the UAE, for their leadership in this conflict.
That's true. The Obama administration made a point of trying to put the international community out in front of the U.S. Obviously, there was U.S. command or a commander of NATO, but they did this for very good strategic reasons, I think.
Americans can be proud of the role our country has played in helping to defeat Gaddafi. But we regret that this success was so long in coming due to the failure of the United States to employ the full weight of our air power.
Are you kidding me? This is just stunning. Can you imagine what would happen to a U.S. senator? Well, you don't even have to imagine. When Howard Dean made the exact correct point that the capture of Saddam Hussein did not mean the end of Libya, of Iraq, and the problems it would mean for this country. Remember now, he said that in 2003, 8 years ago. He was nearly lynched in this country, not just by the Republican Party, but by the entire establishment. And yet, this crazy old man and his sidekick go out and criticize the United States for not being more aggressive in success. Stunning. And that would be stunning in and of itself if it wasn't for the fact that this is John McCain speaking at a conference with that same Lindsey Graham and Joe Lieberman in Libya 2 years ago, almost to the day. 2 years ago, almost to the day. 18 months before the Obama administration made the decision to help with air power. 18 months. And this is what he had to say in Libya.
We discussed these and other issues in a spirit of mutual respect and friendship. The ties between the United States and Libya have taken a remarkable and positive turn in recent years, and we intend to do everything we can to help ensure that the relations between our countries deepen in all facets of the relationship. Our visit has been brief, productive, interesting, and informative, and we are glad to have had the opportunity to come to this beautiful country.
There's a lot of chutzpah.
That is a lot of chutzpah. I mean, can you
There's a lot of chutzpah.
believe this?
When I was reading the statement, I couldn't help but picture Statler and Waldorf up in the balcony reading the statement.
This is just stunning. These guys have absolutely zero, I mean, credibility. I've never seen such shamelessness in my life. Really stunning.